Hey guys, welcome back to, well, not welcome back, this is actually the beginning of a new LP, but welcome to my new LP, and this one is called, let me exit that out. This one is called Interactive Buddy version 1.01, and this is basically a game in which you can, control the buddy for money. See, watch, I can punch him, I can basically do anything I want to him until I make enough money. Now see, here's where I get my items. But in order to get my items, let me reset it first. Okay, now I can punch him. And he seems to like it because it's a plus mark. But basically, how this game works is you punch all the money out of him. And let him hold the grenade. Bam. But here's how you buy your items. You go to items and you go to buy new items. Now here's an item I really like, but it costs a lot of money. So in order to get the stuff, you have to keep punching him. But there is one thing you can do. You can go here to God Powers and you can use the weak gravity vortex. And he basically holds on to you. See, you can't control him as much as you want to. And it doesn't do anything. So I'm going to try to get the stronger gravity vortex and see if that does anything. Now, you want to use fists, because this definitely works and pounds more money out of him till you can get the stuff you want. See, like right here. Now I can torture him with new items. Like, if I want to... No. Too expensive. Infants. See, there's a lot of crazy items here that you would usually never use, but in the case right here, you would actually like it. And the way this item works is I can basically drag him back and forth with my gravity vortex. And I don't like this item a lot. It might not be that item I was talking about. But the good thing about this, see, here's the gravity shifter. This is the item I want. But it costs a lot of money, so I'm going to have to probably get an item, like a grenade, and you can spam them. And here's how this works. See, I have a settings mode, and I can change this right here to where I can basically, where is it at? No, not FPS counter. I do modes. No, that's not it, but oh well. You get the idea. Let's just go fist him to death. And let's punch him to death until we get what we want. Now, I know that this isn't the most interesting game to LP, but I'll say it right now. I wanted to LP it anyways, because this thing just has somewhere in my heart ever since I first saw it, because it's just a really interesting game. Now I'm here to show you basically all the power-ups that I can show you in 15 minutes. Why? Okay, we're gonna skip that one and go to narrow-nosed. And we're gonna use this one. Items and narrow-nosed nozzle. Now this one's basically a item, and how this works is I can basically corner him in a corner and get money out of him, but it's really slow, so I wouldn't recommend it. What I would recommend is probably the fire hose, but it costs 60 bucks, so I'm just gonna have to get a lot of money out of him until I get 60 bucks. So excuse this time of doing nothing, but this is just to get 60 bucks. so I can actually show you the next power-up on the list. Right here, this power-up is what I would like to call the fire hose, and this one can get a lot of money quickly. You can get a lot of money off this item, and it is just a good item all around. How this one works is, look how much I can rack up money with that. You see that right there? I can rack up a lot of money in a short amount of time, so if you want to buy other items, that's definitely the one to use. And I'm a little short for that one. Fireballs. And how this one works is I can throw fireballs. I think that's how it works. How this one works is I can throw them like they're grenades. And he basically runs in terror. Like and he runs around, but I don't get much money off of him, see? So this is the point. What the fire hose is meant for. See, you get a lot more money. Way more money off of spraying him like that once you put him on fire. And it's a really good thing if you want to make money, but it just takes too much effort sometimes. So here's the next item. This is the exploded mouse. It's another god power. God powers are basically things that normal people would never be able to do. Now, exploded mouse, how this works is I can click anywhere I want and I can explode anything. This is a really good way, a very good way to make a lot of money in a short amount of time, because look at the amount of money I'm racking up right now. Well, anyways, I'm going to show you the next item. This one is just a cheaper version of the hose, as you could say. Now this one, it doesn't do anything. It just sprays him, but does not do anything. So I would not recommend that item at all. This is rubber balls, and this is pretty much a cheaper version of your already owned grenade. Now how this works, no, they're a cheaper version of the baseballs. Now how it works is you pretty much can throw stuff at your thing, and it basically collects money. See? Now, if you throw a lot of these objects along with the gravity vortex, you can make quite a bit of money, and it's just a good thing. Now, let me show you the next one. This one is the, I'm a little bit short. Well, I'm going to have to throw more of these things. Come on! You can run into all these. Okay, now, here's the next item. It's called the gravity shifter. And how this one works is I can gravity shift all these balls into him after I throw a couple more. Now watch this. This is how this one works. I use my god power of the... No, it's not. It's gravity shifter. Now whenever I do this, it locks everything around this point. And it makes everything hit the dummy, you could say. So, it's just attracted to this spot in time. And it hits around it until it gets plenty of pain, you could say. Here's the next item. It's called cocktails. You know what a cocktail is, right? So here's how it works. I can throw cocktails, and this gravity shifter is cool. And I can throw the cocktails. This is by far my favorite item. Because look, what I like about it is it pretty much just goes into him until I can just not even have to throw them, and that's what I like. Here's the bowling ball, and these are basically more painful versions of the bouncy balls, or what are they called? Of the rubber balls. These are pretty much more painful versions. Now, here's a good way to make money. Go to special, go to gravity shifter. And it pretty much beats the heck out of him until you get enough money for whatever you want. But if you want to make money for real, I would just probably stay to the plan of using the fire hose, because it just makes money way faster. Everything else. Now here's how this one's gonna work. I wish you could take that away, but once you do it, I don't think you can take it away. But the way it works is, see this right here? I'm bouncing the gravity thing around, because you can blow away the gravity thing as well. And this is a very good way to make money. See, because watch. Now he's stuck in a corner. The gravity's flying everywhere. And it just racks up money quite quickly. It's just a very great way if you want to make the money, be able to buy stuff, you know. It's just a great thing. And look at all this money right here. It just makes a very good amount of money. So, got a couple more items to buy. Here's a medieval flail. And I'm almost done with the items, which I'm happy about. So, the medieval flail will be under explosives. No. There it is, medieval flail. Now, this is basically a spiked ball that I can hit him with. And you'd think it caused way more pain than it does, but trust me, it causes a bit of pain if you just keep flailing it. And that's why it's called the medieval flail. So, without further ado, let's do another item. This one is called infants. Pretty much, you just throw babies. Objects, infants. I'm gonna throw babies at him, pretty much. Yeah, it's just weird. So that's how that one works. I'm gonna go put other item on the screen, because I don't like that one, to be honest. I like bowling balls better, to get all the babies gone and stuff. Here's mines. I can lay them on the ground, or if I have this gravity thing with me, I think that I can basically lay them and they'll all go and lay on him. It's just what I think, though. Let me check. See, they just lay in the air, right? So I can basically lay as many of these as I want. Now, the good thing about this is I can get out the flail. And I can hit him with it. And I can make him run into them like that. If you've already screwed up like I have. Here's the stun gun. Barely have enough money to buy it, but that's just called the stun gun. Now how it works is, it's basically like a taser. It is a taser. And it doesn't make a lot of money unless you... See? But it does make a little bit of money. And it looks very painful, so... It's just a little way to make money. Let me get out the big way to make money as soon as I find the fire hose. I need to make a lot of money in a little amount of time. So here, I want to finish this in 15 minutes, to be perfectly honest, because I don't have a lot of time. I have about a minute left to show you 3 items. So this is going to go on for about another 15 seconds until I have enough money to buy you the item. Now I may go a little short, but I am going to show the radio, because the radio is probably my favorite item. First we do flamethrower, you get the idea. It's pretty much like the fire hose. Flamethrower. Where's it at? How this thing works is it puts him on fire. So whenever you use the where's it at? Fire hose. Look how much that jumped right there. It's just, I don't find it that useful of an item, but you can think whatever you want. And I'm gonna try to get the radio. It's my favorite item, and I will show you why. See, the radio, the way the radio works is that I won't be able to show you the radio. I'm so sorry, but this is the NDLP. I failed to show you all the items, but oh well. This has been Skitty Lover 33 signing out.